Redneck Brian here. As you can see, the box is off the 4x2, and there's a few new pieces of steel just sitting in. I'm actually doing some work to it. I'm reinforcing my base frame. Also, I'm going to fix my shifting issue. A few people were wondering how I did the shifter on this. I tried my best to show with student service on the transmissions, but couldn't really see it very well. But there's the rod right there. The stock rod is basically right there, and I added this second piece to it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to disconnect the rear transmission. All I'm really going to do is just going to cut it just down in there, actually right here. I'm going to cut this link right there, separate out the rear transmission from the front transmission, and I'm going to check the shifting and see if I'm getting all the gears. If I am, and I don't have to take that apart and to adjust it or do anything with it, I'm going to leave it and I'm going to make a new rod for the rear transmission. Because mainly I'm still having issues with neutral and reverse. So my plan is I'm going to just modify. Probably see it better through here. I can't really see it at all. It's right down in here. I'm going to modify the stock piece for the shifter. I'm going to drill a second hole in it, basically, so I can shift both transmissions from the one shifter on the right hand side, and I can take care of everything right then and there. I'm adding two side pieces. I'm adding a couple pieces here, just straight across here. I actually have to take off the rear fender again. So what I'm going to do is have this come on underneath as far as I can, because I plan on putting a piece of plate steel here or wire mesh here, so if water and rain sits on it, it won't just sit there and rust. That's going to be a little bit of a storage area, since I cannot do the toolbox idea anymore. It's just not really feasible. Then what I'm going to do is have these steel rails come in as far as possible. Here's the box. So you can see the back of the box has a lip. So that will line up with the back steel. Then what I'm going to do across here, do square tubing across the back, and that will give it a lot more strength. And I can weld that in once the box is back on. The idea is I do not want to weld the box at all, for obvious reasons. If I need to take it off, I don't want to cut welds. So I just had this running because I got home from work on Thursday with this, and I just ran out of gas. So I got real lucky. I drove the Kubota to the gas station. Drove good. You got to get the shifting down pat mainly when you stop, because you can only go maybe second gear when you're going from a dead stop. So first or second gear, because first gear runs out pretty quick. So you can sometimes do third, but most likely second. My plan for the weekend is, if it stops raining, to get this all welded up and get the shifter fixed on here, and to pull that transmission apart and weld the spider gears. Yeah, I'm going to weld the spiders. I'm not going to make a locker or anything like that. I'm going to weld it up. But throughout the entire drive, the transmission worked fine. So, anyways, I wish I lived closer to some of my YouTube fans in the States. Primarily SSG Hick, because I wish we could swap parts big time. I imagine I had parts he'd want, and he has parts I know I want, and the shipping sucks to pay that. So, anyways, this is probably going to be a multiple part video. I haven't really decided yet. I may upload this part right now. We'll see. So, I will talk to everyone later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.